really struggling. And she found herself in juvie. And I found myself sitting in court with my sister for, I think I've been 5 times now. And I'd never been in court before. If you've never been in a juvie court, go sit in one. Because I came out of the first one overwhelmed, like just crying, of how many kids, one after the other after the other. And there were just as many girls in there as there was boys, all under 18. And I just was so overwhelmed, going, God. First thing I did is, God, how did we get here? But we get here when the church and people, we don't do anything. That's how the world gets to where it is. And I could have stayed in that place, which I did for a few days, which was not a good place to be, because you see everything in the world and you see everything going around and you're like, where do we even go? What do we do? You know? And I know we do what we do, but I mean, that's just where I was that week. And I just began to pray and go, God, there's got to be a solution. You're the solution. You're the answer, but how do we reach these kids? Yes, we do our clubs on Wednesday nights. Yes, we do, church and things, but they're not coming in. How do we reach more? I mean, yes, some are coming in, but how do we reach these kids? And I was just praying and praying and praying through November. And Joe and Natalie called because we already support them. Those of you, we do support them on a monthly basis with Girls Ministries. And but they had invited us to their gala that they had. And I was sitting there that night with my husband, and they started sharing the testimonies and then their heart. And at the end, it just hit me. I'm like, this is an answer. You heard Natalie last night. They have now pretty much all their supplies to get into the school. It just costs them money to get there, and they need the connections. So they have a breakdown of how much it costs. So I called, I was like, Natalie, how much does it cost to get in, for your team to be able to travel to do she said $1,000 or less. I said, $1,000 or less per school? That's just on the high end probably, okay. But and she said, yeah, we need the connections. I'm going to stop real quick. How many of you are involved in the education system? Teachers? And that's what I told her. I said, they work with youth ministry a lot, but you've heard Natalie speak at Powhatan and different places. She is like 100% they are with us. And I said, you know what else? I said, we got connections for you. Because you ladies, we want you to connect with Joe and Natalie. We want you to connect them with your principals in your schools. That's an end. And so, anyway, so I was at the thing, and I was like, this is an answer, God. This is a way in. They go in and they do assemblies on character, and they can do it on bullying. They can do it on a number of topics. They can do school assemblies during the day, during school. And then what they do is they invite the kids to come back that night for a rally. Hey, come out, we're having a party tonight, we're having a rally tonight, we want you to come. And so the students will come. A lot of times they'll do giveaways to get them to come back to, but they come. And then at night, they can present the gospel. So it's a powerful tool that they have to reach our kids, and they can do middle school and high school right now. And you heard them last night share, they have favor. God has given them favor. It's the season. And so I sat there and I was like, I just felt like the Lord said, you need to pick them up as your project next year. And of course, we do coins for kids and everything else, and I thought, what, I'm just going to go talk to Brother Rayburn. So I went into Brother Rayburn's office and I told him the whole story. And he looked at me and he said, if your team's with you, go for it. Because I said, we give money to all these other countries. And I said, but kids in our backyard don't know Jesus. And it starts here. It's time for America. And so I called the team with our phone conference and I shared, and they're like, we need to do this. So that's why we're doing something different this year. So we are going to support Joe and Natalie Barnowski, Youth Alive Ministries. That's where all our missions money is going to go this year. Now those of you concerned, but wait a second, about BGMC credit and all this stuff, guess what? They have a BGMC number. So your church will still get credit for giving. Okay? Coordinators in our meeting, I will give you that number and I will get it posted on our website under our missions. Oh, can you pull up the website? Because we have a brand new website. I just remembered I want to go over that later. If you can get it ready, or wait, I wanted to do Joe and Natalie. I want to show Joe and Natalie. Let me just show you their video real quick. Sorry. My mind goes, you gotta laugh at me because my mind goes like this a lot, like all the time.